All right, guys, we're going to show you how to get all the stuff for the games event in the game Fishing Simulator. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get all of these shards. So huge shout out to Alexander, MG, and Jade. They actually, you can see them here in the game. They came in and they showed me how to get all these because they found them already. So huge shout out to these guys. But basically just watch what we're doing. Getting the first four, pretty simple and straightforward. There's boats that you need in the main part of the game. There's a boat shop. The game is basically, you know, fishing. So you get fish and then you get points for the fish and then you can go sell the fish and get money. It's a simulator game. So pretty straightforward with how that whole thing works. But you can see we just got the first shard over there. So now we're going to be going and getting the rest of the shards. There is one thing before we get the last one. You have to get up to level 10. So you can see at the top I'm at level 8. So at some point I'm going to have to actually get to level 10 so I can access a certain part to get one of those shards. So this is probably going to be pretty time consuming even if you know where all these things are. But over here, yeah, again, shout out to Jade and Alexander for their help here in this game and finding all these shards. So basically just watch where we're going when we hop on the boat, the islands we go to, and I'll come and talk to you guys here in a minute after we get to the part where we have to be level 10 to access the area for the last shine in this game. And then we'll show you a little bit of what you need to do for the other stuff. Okay, so in order to access this next island that we're going to need to go to, like I mentioned earlier, you have to be level 10 in the game. Otherwise, as soon as you try to go there, you're going to see it's just going to kick me out of the boat and say, sorry, you got to be level 10 in order to access this area. So in order to level up, you can see you just need to get points, and you can get points just by fishing. So in the game, you're going to have a fishing rod. You see right there, you need to reach level 10 in order to explore this area. So what I'm going to have to do is go and do some fishing. So we're going to skip forward past all that stuff. I'm going to catch this last big fish that I've got right here. And you can see up at the top, I'm level 9, and I just need to basically catch one more fish. And then we will get to level 10, and then we will continue on to that area. And then we will talk about how to get the silvers. Okay, so now that we've got that, I'm level 10. We can hit the road, and we are moving on. So just watch where we go here in order to get the next shine. Okay, here is the fifth and final shine that we were looking for. You can see we just grabbed that. So you see on the right side, it says the fish tournament, and it says speak to Mayor Eliza, learn about the event. So I'm just resetting my character so I can go back to the spawn in the main area. And you can see there's this little thing that tells you exactly where you go to talk to the mayor lady. So in order to do these silver quests, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You talk to her, she gives you a quest, you go and do it. And you have to do that for 3 of the quests. So the first quest is you need to compete against 3 other NPCs in the fishing, which is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. The second quest, when you go back to them, you need to bring 20 tails of some fish. And for that, you need a harpoon. So you're going to go to the little shop down there around the corner, get a harpoon. Basically, it tells you where to go and what to do in order to do all that stuff. So you use the harpoon to catch those fish and then bring those tails. And then the last one, you have to race for 10M. So you have to have 2 players required. Again, you just go to the NPC. They'll tell you exactly what you need to do. But you're going to need another player to go up against in order to do that. So yeah, that's how you get all of the shines and do all of the missions here for this one. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.